Hi, everybody. We are here with Armen Garo. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, is this your first movie premiere since 2020?
It is, since 2020, this is the first film premiere, yes, yeah.
How does it feel being in a movie theater?
Much the same as when I used to come in, except I'm not spending money.
That's a plus. That's a plus. So you play Gene.
And this one's clean. This one is clean.
This is
It's a
very
clean
clean.
theater, yeah.
Clean, air conditioned.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
It's got that commercial popcorn smell.
Yeah.
Huh?
It feels very authentic.
Yeah,
I like your hat. It's very authentic.
thank you very much.
So you play Gene Pratt in the film.
Yes.
So tell us a little about him.
Well, he's like everything else, somewhat of a figment of the lead's imagination or paranoia, but he's the innkeeper of the Cozy Nook.
The Cozy Nook, which I love. I got to spend some time there in Asbury Park.
Oh yeah, Ocean Grove. What a
Yeah.
wonderful place. It was in the dead of winter we were filming, so it was. You just you don't imagine a place like that being so nice in the dead of winter, but it was absolutely gorgeous. If anyone really wants to have, and you get better rates, but if anyone wants to have a really good time, Ocean Grove, New Jersey in the winter, can't beat it.
I know it was so weird for me being in such a beach setting and it being so cold at the same time. How did it feel for you playing an innkeeper in a very exciting and very authentic inn?
Well, when I was very young, my parents used to vacation in Asbury Park and would stay in places just like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was sort of a homecoming for me, and it's all of the homes down there have been reconstituted to bed and breakfasts and hotels, and I thought it was a great experience. I loved it. I was only there for 3 days, but it was 3 of the best days I've ever had filmmaking, especially with this cast and crew. It was just wonderful. Everyone spoke the same language and everyone was just concerned about putting the work in, which was really anything I've worked on has been like that. I've been very lucky.
Definitely. For you, how was the experience filming a project that had that Groundhog Day feeling and then going into a year that in itself was very Groundhog Day?
All I can tell you is that it didn't make a difference to me because I'm retired from what I used to do, so I spend a lot of my time during the day waiting. My wife will tell you, "Hey, hon, is it tomorrow yet? Is it tomorrow? 12 more hours? Okay, I'll take a nap." I didn't have any problem. I didn't have any problem with it at all.
Smooth sailing.
Yeah. I enjoyed. I just made the best of my time, whether it was the pandemic or without the pandemic. I just make the best of any time that I have.
And what was one of your favorite moments on set?
Oh, my favorite.
I'm right. This is a good one.
Well, my favorite moment was, I didn't know this, but Augie has somewhat of a fright reflex.
Oh.
And and it's in the trailer when I clapped my hands and said, "Okay, you two, enjoy yourselves out there." The first time I did it, no one was going to know I was going to do it. I didn't know I was going to do it, but I just tried it because I thought this would be. And the first time I did it, she jumped out of her chair, which is a mistake when you're around someone like me because now I'm going to exploit that, and I did. So one of the other times.
We're a family here at 6:45.
We're sitting around. We're having breakfast. We're getting ready to do a scene. Craig gives me a few notes, and he gives Augie a few notes, and Michael, and we rehearsed a little bit. So before we, and I don't know if I did this while we were shooting or before we did, but I said, "Look, one of the things they like to do is when he puts the toast down, and I get the coffee, and then we take it. I'll take the broom and boom, like that. So, and that's what happened. That's what happened. Except she really, really scared badly. Oh, it was good. It was one of my best.
Good.
It was one of my best. When I worked at the police department, I used to scare some of the police officers like that. That's a real.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good gig.
I'm gonna keep my eye on you then.
There's nothing like a guy who thinks he's king of the world walking down the hallway, and you come crawling out of behind the door and scare him and watch him mess himself. But anyway, it was a real joy to work with Augie and Michael. They just were marvelous artists, actors to work with. They really listen. But that was the most fun I had was doing that with her. She's a good kid, and they're both wonderful, wonderful actors to work with. Really are. They get it.
Well, they are amazing, and I'm so happy to see you and finally meet you in person after hearing so many great things. And we'll go see the movie and talk to you later. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jordan. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure.